One of the most well-known stories from the Bible is the story of David and Goliath, found in the book of 1 Samuel. The story takes place during the time of the Israelites, when they were at war with the Philistines. The Philistines had gathered their armies to battle against the Israelites, and they had a champion named Goliath. He was a giant of a man, standing over 9 feet tall, and he was clad in armor from head to toe. Goliath would come out every day and taunt the Israelites, challenging them to send out a champion to fight him in single combat. The Israelites were terrified of Goliath, and none of their soldiers were willing to face him. One day, David, a young shepherd boy, was sent by his father to bring provisions to his older brothers who were serving in the Israelite army. When David arrived, he heard Goliath's challenge and saw the fear in the eyes of the Israelite soldiers. David was outraged that no one had the courage to stand up to the Philistine champion, and he offered to fight Goliath himself. David's offer was initially met with skepticism and even ridicule, but he remained determined. He explained to King Saul that he had killed both lions and bears while tending his father's sheep, and that he trusted in God to give him victory over Goliath. Saul reluctantly agreed to let David fight Goliath, and he gave him his own armor and weapons. However, David knew that he could not fight in Saul's armor, which was too heavy and cumbersome for him. Instead, he took his sling and 5 smooth stones from a nearby stream. Goliath mocked David when he saw him, but David remained steadfast in his faith that God would deliver him. He declared that he came in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of the armies of Israel. As the 2 champions approached each other, Goliath taunted David, but David replied that he would defeat him and cut off his head. David ran towards Goliath, took one of his stones and put it into his sling, and then slung it at Goliath's forehead. The stone struck Goliath's forehead, and he fell to the ground, dead. The Philistines were stunned at the sight of their champion being defeated by a mere boy, and they fled in fear. The Israelites pursued them and won a great victory that day. David became a hero, and he was praised for his courage and faith. He went on to become a great king of Israel, and his name is remembered to this day as a symbol of bravery and faith in the face of adversity.